If you're feeling really stuck right now in your business and not quite knowing which direction to take, then I'd suggest you haven't quite found your anchor yet. Now, your anchor is what grounds you. It's that thing that you can latch onto and create all of your content and all of your marketing from. It's the essence and the story of what you're all about and where you've come from and what you've experienced and what is really important to you. So quite often when I come across clients that are feeling really, really stuck, or they're not quite sure of the direction to go in, it's because they haven't articulated or identified their anchor point. Now, I drifted around for years when I first started my business because I didn't have that anchor. I didn't understand what I was here to do and who I was here to help. And that made it really hard. So whenever I went to market the business that I was creating or the work that I was doing, I never really had full confidence in it because I always thought that this isn't really it. I haven't really found my thing yet. So I would do okay and I would help clients, but I would never be able to fully take that business out into the world. Now, when I spent the time and figured out my anchor point and what was important to me and why, my whole world changed. My business became so much easier to work in. I knew exactly who I was talking to and I had confidence and ease in what I was doing. Now, finding your anchor is really, really important. So think of it this way. If you're bobbing around in the ocean in a little fishing boat, for example, and you have no anchor, bedding you down, then you're going to drift around. Wherever the wind takes you, whatever idea comes up, that's where you're going to float off to. But when you have an anchor, when you're grounded and settled and you know exactly what you're here to do and who you're here to do that for, then you're solid. Okay? Big winds can come and try and blow you off course and you will stay. You'll say, no, I'm sorry, I know what I'm doing. I'm focused, I'm clear, I know what I'm here to do and I know who I'm here to serve. Now, your anchor may change. Your anchor may evolve as we evolve as evolve as individuals, our business will evolve. So don't think just because you find your first anchor that that's going to carry you through for the next 5 or 10 years. It may, but it may not. It depends how far down the path you are. So if you're new to business, so say you're just leaving your corporate life or you're just venturing out in yourself, but you're not quite sure which direction to go in, I'd suggest that you dig deep. Think about your story, like what's changed for you, what gives you a reaction, and how can you tie that into the experience that you have. Find that initial anchor point to bed you down, to give you a solid foundation to move forward from. As you're moving forward, as you're testing things, as you're taking action, then that anchor may shift. You may come up with a different vantage point, and that's okay. That's what discovery is all about. But you need to find that initial grounding to get traction from the get-go, okay? If you're further along in your business, it may just be that you haven't fully articulated exactly what your true anchor point is, or it may just be that you're trying to anchor down to several different things and you're kind of jolting in different directions without having a smooth path set ahead for you. So if you're further along in business, it may just mean that you need to pay some attention to all the work that you're doing. Is it everything that lights you up? Like, is everything there that you're doing important to you? Or are there some things that you can let go of? So as your business has grown, you may have taken on new products and new service offerings and different ways that you work with clients, but you may have found that that's actually not what you want to be doing. So my suggestion to you, if you are feeling stuck in your business, if you're not quite sure who your audience is or how to market it, or things that are just feeling hard, then take a step back and try and identify the anchor that you have. Try and identify what's keeping you grounded. In my instance, for example, discovery is my anchor, because for years I struggled to discover that innate, what am I here to do and who am I here to help? And it was something that was just on my radar constantly, and I was constantly trying to find more information on how to identify that, how to articulate that. I constantly felt drawn to help other people, help them through that, and I could bring fresh eyes to their situation. And then I naturally figured out that is my anchor. The discovery phase is my anchor. So my anchor is wanting people and wanting myself to be confident and happy in the work that they do, and to help people discover that. It's really simple. Your anchor can be super simple, just like that. So think about what's really important to you, what your story and your journey has been about, and how you naturally help people, and that will give you the grounding and the anchor that you need to move forward with ease. I really hope that's helped. Finding my anchor has been an amazing shift in my business, and I really hope that you can go and find yours. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.